Hey guys, my name is Flame Panda and welcome to an episode of VB Adventures. This is the coding series where I'm going to be coding, if it will load, a Dungeons and Dragons type thing. And maybe I can teach you guys some stuff along the way. I am coding in Visual Basic, and now that it's loaded, start. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a structure. This will define what a player is, because that is what I'm making my structure about. And what shall we add to our player? Let's add some health. That's a good thing. Hang on, let's code correctly. Dim health and integer. What else shall we add? Some strength. So this series is just mainly me messing about with Visual Basic, let's be honest. But you might learn some things as well. So a subroutine here. I think this subroutine we're going to mainly use to direct to other subroutines, such as setting up. Will also helps if I can code, doesn't it? Set up. There we go. We'll also have one for you know what? Let's do some mini games in this. So mini games. We'll have. Tell the truth, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with this series. Maybe you guys can help out, give me some ideas on what to do. What other stuff shall we have? Shall we have a shop? We can also have an arena. Maybe there's a bit of fighting. I don't know. Here's just an idea. What if we have a series, a game where you have mini games, you have a shop, you have an arena. So the mini games will be to add money, which might be something we want to add for our player. You can also possibly get in the shop you can spend your money and get new equipment like armor and weapons. The arena is how you train up your strength. Might need a hospital of some sort. Yeah, we'll go with hospital. Could do other stuff, I guess, but let's go with hospital for now. Which will deal with your health. And also let's have the actual story. So this is where you can battle dragons and orcs and goblins and actually progress through the story, maybe even level up. Shall we add levels? Sure, why not? Let's make it more and more confusing for me. I'll do that. So we need an actual player, don't we? It's alright having a definition of a player, which is what the structure is. But let's actually have a player. So player, public player, because I'm going to use a global variable. I can't be bothered to, well, I could be bothered, but global variables are just easier than actually going and actually changing, using these brackets to actually have player in them and then changing one player to another, and we don't need that. So yeah, I don't know whether I was just rambling on then. I'm sorry if I was. In player as player, and that can't be the same as that, so we'll make it a capital letter. And what's wrong? Player is already okay. Apparently it's too. There we go. Let's not make it too close. So what else shall we do? Shall we actually do a quick test? So yeah. While no, I don't need a while loop. So we just have I know it's not going to be much, but we'll just do a test that subroutines work, I guess. Console dot read line, why not? Go away. Read line. Don't need that. What am I doing? I am not awake today for some reason. Just come home from school, so fun. So if this is so I can decide what to do. Hang on, it helps if I do Vim X, as X is just going to be what I use for changing between the subroutines at the moment, just to test them out. If X equals 1, then go to setup. There we go. Else if X equals 2, then minigames. What am I doing? Else if X equals 3, I guess, then I need to go to shop. Else if X equals 4, then what was the other one? Arena. I'm not going to do all of them, I'll just stop at Arena. So, if you haven't guessed, this is going to be a text-based game, so there's not going to be many graphics. I might do some ASCII, some kind of pictures made out of letters and symbols. So, will that work? Oh, I forgot to do. It might have worked. Helps if I go console dot write line. This is how you write a word, write a line of stuff. So I'm gonna write hello in this one. You could do console.write, but then if you do another console.write straight after, or without having a you could do console.write, but then you won't have the. What am I doing? I can't talk and code at the same time, apparently. But then you'd have What was I even saying? Oh, if you have console.write, then you wouldn't have a line afterwards to say, so it'll go straight. So if that was console.write and then it went straight onto this, which will say hi, then it will go hello, hi in the same line, not hello, new line, hi, which is what WriteLine does. And that's also what the difference between read and readline is. What shall we add to these other ones? This is just for testing purposes, so these will change. Yo. And we'll also have, why not, this one. Hey guys. That was a really weird guys. So then, start one. Yes, one works. Briefly, I've got to put a read line afterwards, so it will go straight after, but I didn't see that one. I'm adding a read line. So this is just so that I can actually read what it says. Read line, there we go. Start. 1. Hello. 2. Nope. Half didn't put in a while loop. Yeah, that one's right. That one's right. That one's right, so I'm going to assume that if I did it with these two, that they would also work. What else should I add? Well, shall we actually start coding properly then? So, you know, the first thing we're going to have to do is set up. So, hang on. So, if we get rid of all our testing stuff, first thing we're going to have to do, like I said, is set up. So, if we make this go to setup. This, by the way, is how you go from one routine, subroutine to another. You just put the name of your subroutine and then the brackets. And then if you want to transfer variables, like I mentioned earlier, you would put them in here in the brackets, and then you'd put what you want them to be called in the next subroutine in these brackets, so you can use the same variable. Or you can use global variables, and which can be accessed throughout the whole game or throughout the whole bit of code. And that's why I'm putting the player as a global variable, because that's going to be used constantly, unlike something such as, I don't know, maybe an enemy which has gone from the from the story mode to a function, which is a type of subroutine, story mode, then to another subroutine, then story mode, and then it's only those three things set up. So how are we going to set this up? So player needs some help, I guess. Player player 1 dot health equals, what should we use to make their health to start off with? What about 20? It's a nice number. The amount of sides on a Dungeons and Dragons dice. Player 1 dot strength, so we can change their strength. We'll make that 20 as well. Shall we give them some money to start off with, or do they have to earn their money. Let's make them earn their money. And then, I mean, we can change it later if we decide not to. And then, level. Ooh, what should we make their level? Should we be really mean and make it 500, or just make it 1? Make them start from the beginning. Not make them skip a load. Anything else we need to set up? There's not really anything else we need to set up at the moment. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this. I probably should have planned it beforehand. Main. So once we've done the main, let's have so we'll have 2 variables within main. We'll have a boolean, which can only be 2 things, which will be called carry on. This motto in life, just carry on. If you can't do it, carry on. And we'll keep that as true. I will explain what that's going to be later. And we'll also have a choice. Ooh. Is it a good idea to give this player a choice? Well, considering it's mainly me that's going to be playing it, most likely, yeah, I mean, I'm alright with choices. And this is going to be a actually, let's make it a number, because I do know what this is going to be. So, here's where we're going to use the boolean. So, while carry on equals true. And then there's going to be an end while. So, while carry on is true, it will keep repeating what is between this while and end while. But if carry on changes to false, it will go down here where we are going to end up with another subroutine, which I haven't written out yet, because I always include, I don't always include, but I like to include some sort of credits, because you can have so much fun with them. Like, I've had one which is game made by me, game made by me. I had coding made by me, graphics, there were no graphics, but you know, made by me, idea stolen from Matthew, just because I could. By the way, I didn't completely steal it, I just liked what he was doing and I thought I could make it better, so I made it better. I might show you guys that code one day, I don't know. Anyway, so whilst carry on equals true, we are going to have a menu. So console.writeLine. What would you like to do? It helps if I put them in a bracket and speech marks, doesn't it? I am not awake for some reason. What would you like to do? Adventurer? Yeah, why not? Adventurer. Little bit of mysteriousness there. If mysteriousness is not a word, can someone please call up whoever made the dictionary or makes a dictionary nowadays and say mysteriousness should be a word, because it should be. So we're gonna have We're going to give them the options. Console.WriteLine. Don't need setup because we've already set up. They don't need that. Well, they could, and then make their what's the word? Make their score back to what it was. I'm no good with words today either. So we're gonna have mini games. Actually, you know what? Let's reorder these. So story mode will be up. Now my computer's gonna be annoying. Yes, well done, computer. You are doing so well. This computer is so slow. We'll move you up to here. Let's put these back. So we'll do story mode. Then we'll do then mini games. Then we'll move the shop to the end. So I don't have to do that much moving around. There we go. And get rid of that. If you don't know what kind of coder I am, I'm a make it up as I go along and hope for the best type coder, in case you're wondering. So we will have, now I can't even remember what order I put them in. 1, story mode. The main idea of the game. And that's how you level up. We'll also have a speech mark, because I can't remember. What am I doing? No, what? You all have these off days, don't you? This is my off day, and I decided to make my YouTube channel on this off day, apparently. 2 mini games. I might not talk during typing now because I'm just embarrassing myself. Console.WriteLine. Speech mark. Very important. Free. What was free? Free was arena. Arena. Not Arens, arena. Console.WriteLine. 4. I've got the speech mark. It's very important because otherwise it will just print out 4. And then give me a syntax error. Hospital. Actually, it'll give me a syntax error before I get 4. But you know, console write line. Would it be a syntax error? I don't know. 5. That was shop, isn't it? Called it. Yes, I remembered something. Shop, and I believe that was the last one. Yes, it was. I remember. I can remember something. That's great. So, and this is where we're going to use choice equals console.read line. So now we're going to have an if statement, which you might remember from the testing. If choice equals 1, then we are going to go to story mode. Yeah, what am I doing? I do want that. For some reason I thought I needed to like console.WriteLine or something. Else if choice equals 2, then we go to minigame. Why am I putting on a spooky voice? Actually, that's not really a spooky voice. I don't know what I'm doing. Else if choice equals 3, then we go to the arena. I'm just gonna make up different, use different accents or voices for each bit. So story mode is story mode. Minigames is minigames. Arena is arena. What are we gonna do for hospital? Else if choice equals 4, then hospital? I really don't know. Okay, I'm not going to do different voices for each one because I don't know what I will not carry on till the next episode. Well, Arena might, but I doubt it. Then if they type in 5, they will get the shop. Or I had to do 1 for shop just because I didn't want them to be left out. So basically, what's going to happen is, let me fill in the comments and then we'll end this. So, as a reminder, the structure is the definition of a player. So, this defines a player. Public, that's the player. I need to add a comment for that. Main, this is going to be the main menu. Main menu. Well, carry on equals true. This bit is the loop to carry on the game. And I am doing a weird voice again. Oh, I just realised. How will I make this stop? We'll need console right line 6 stop. So there are different options, and this will be the decision the computer makes. I'd say decision. Computers don't really make decisions. AI doesn't exist properly, fully. Well, when adverts say AI, what they basically mean is we've coded it so it will learn, but it's not really AI. What am I doing? Why am I here? I need that. Oh, we also need another else if. What am I doing? Choice equals 6, then carry on will equal false, and then it will end the while loop, and it will go to the credits, and then we'll never see the player again, because let's face it, who would want to play this at the moment? It's got nothing, it's got no actual worth at the moment. Oh, one more comment. Setting up of the game. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week. I don't know. Yeah, we'll say next week. Goodbye!